Hello and welcome to Think Share. My name's Zach. Here brings to been thinking about, sharing about, talking about, listening to, reading about that doesn't belong in math class. It's not in the standardized test to make you the goodest version of yourself. No intro today. I am not having the time to put together, edit, so I still have a message to deliver. I think I've talked about this before. Urgency versus importance. Most of the things that we do in life are urgent. When it comes to getting to work on time, making sure you hand in those reports, those grades, grade the papers, do the lesson planning, we do those things because they're urgent. They have a time frame to them. Other people are counting on us for them. The things that we often let go to the wayside and get passed up is spending time with our cousins, spending time talking with our family members that we no longer live near and calling them on the phone. Talking to our college friends that we haven't seen, that we used to be really tight with back in the day when we went to school, and it was easy because we were physically close to each other. I think after college or after high school, a lot of the straightforward things, the things that your nuclear family or the things that are close or important to you tend to be some of the urgent things. And as we grow up, and we get deeper into our careers, into chasing some of our dreams, whether it be in terms of our career, our athletics, our health, fame, maybe a lot of different things. We don't take into account a lot of things that are important. So the challenge is making the important things urgent. And we all agree talking to the people that are close to us is important. So why don't we do it? It's because it's not urgent. And so one of the challenges that I've had over the years and I continue to have is making the important things urgent. Sometimes that's making sure to spend time like having date night once a month, or important things like saving money for your future. And all these other things like going on a date and spending a solid amount of money on dinner, or going to McDonald's. Like those things occur as urgent in the moment, but we don't work on the things that are important. So my challenge for you today is to consider what are some of the important things that you're not making urgent, and consider if you were to die tomorrow, will you, or you were to be on your deathbed and look back and say, there are all these things that I haven't been doing and like now I want to be doing them. What are those things? What are those things that are important to you that you haven't been making urgent, that if you were to start making them urgent, how much juicier, how much more beautiful, how much more in depth and in technicolor your life would be if you were to make those important things urgent. And I think sometimes carrying around a little bucket list or having like set goals that are important to you that aren't normally urgent, that if you have a list brings urgency to them, those are some things that have really helped me in the past. Try to make some of those things urgent. Like making YouTube videos for a long time was like, I really enjoyed the idea of it, and it was like a hobby that I didn't take seriously. And it wasn't until I started making it important and urgent that it was important that I started doing it. And a lot of relationships in my life are similar. And there's a lot of them that are important that are not urgent right now for me, and I'm working on changing that. So I hope that I can lead by example here for you. I know that there are things that I am not doing as I preach, as there are definitely a lot of relationships in my life that I'm letting kind of fall just because I haven't been making calls. I've been listening to music and audiobooks on the way driving the car instead of calling people that I could easily be talking to. I've been playing video games instead of talking to people. Those tend to be some of the more important ones that I don't make urgent. So thank you for listening. If you like this, give it a like. If you dislike this, give it a dislike. If you know someone that might find some value in this, share it with them. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Stay weird. Stay curious. I said it wrong. Stay mindful. Whatever. Love y'all.